Well, good morning, Hernando County. My name is Dave DiCarlo. I'm the Emergency Management Director for Hernando County. We're broadcasting live from the Emergency Operations Center located in Brooksville, Florida. Joining me today is County Administrator Jeff Rogers, and we'd just like to give you an update on the progress and the emergency protective measures that we're taking in preparation of Hurricane Milton. Currently, Hurricane Milton is out in the Yucatan Peninsula. It is a Category 2 storm. It is moving easterly direction at 8 miles per hour. It is forecasted to become a Category 4 storm as it moves through the Gulf of Mexico. And as it moves closer to the West Coast, it could be downgraded to Category 3, but we can still expect the impacts. Please do not focus on the cone of uncertainty, as the cone is just focused on the center of the storm. The impacts are going to be much, much wider. Hurricane Milton is a very wide and large storm. It's about 300 miles in width and 300 miles long. So the impacts are going to be felt severely. So some emergency protective measures that we've taken so far in preparation for landfall is we have sandbag locations open at Linda Pedersen Park, Anderson Snow Park, Ridge Manor Community Center, and Spring Lake Methodist Church. So those 4 sandbag locations are open from 9 to 6, weather permitting, and they'll be open until further notice until the weather doesn't allow that. Also, we have a shelter that'll be opening tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. That's going to be at Challenger K-8 School. That's located at 13400 Elgin Boulevard in Spring Hill, Florida. Again, the shelter will be available for public use tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. As a reminder, a shelter should be used as a lifeboat, not a love boat. It should not be your primary location to seek shelter. Try to find a location, family, and friends. You don't have to evacuate hundreds and hundreds of miles, just tens of miles just to get out of the path of the storm. So currently, Hernando County is under a hurricane watch and a storm surge watch. Depending on landfall, the models vary. It could make landfall anywhere from Levy County all the way south to Naples. It is still 72 hours out per the National Hurricane Center. There's a plus or minus of 100 miles on either direction with that being so far out. So it could land anywhere on the West Coast, so be prepared. We could expect anywhere up to 5 to 10 feet of storm surge. That is equal or somewhat a little bit greater than we experienced in Hurricane Helene. So please be prepared. The possible earliest of tropical storm force winds should be at 4 a.m. Wednesday morning, most likely coming around 12 p.m. So please start the evacuation tomorrow. Be where you need to be by 12 p.m. Wednesday. Again, the shelter will be open at 8 a.m. Tomorrow, Tuesday, at Challenger K-8 School. So we understand you are still hurting and recovering from Hurricane Helene. We understand there's debris still out there that needs to be picked up. I'd like to turn it over to Mr. Rogers to explain what we are doing in preparation of that.
And currently, yes, we know there's a lot of debris out there. As you know, we do have a contractor out there currently with multiple trucks, 7, 8, 9 trucks are out there from the contractor. Those are the big debris trucks picking up debris. We ask you to be aware of them and allow them to get down the roadways, as we're all trying to do a lot of things in the community. Ensure that those trucks can get to the debris sites and take that debris away. We've also mobilized the county forces, all the county assets we have, dump trucks and trucks to pick up debris on the side of the roadway, or also in the community, from the Public Department and your Parks and Recs Department. We have mobilized the city of Brooksville's assets also currently. And we have also bringing in additional contractors to make a big effort to try to get almost all this debris we can off of this roadway. As you're aware that we do have, and we've had since the beginning of the storm, the citizen drop-off area at the Westside Convenience Center. That is staying open 24 hours a day now. So as citizens, if you have that debris in front of your property, and if you're able to, pick that debris up and bring it to the citizens drop-off area at the real close Westside Convenience Center, you're available to do that 24 hours a day. We continue to have the landfill open also. Contractors that had larger debris, dump trailers and things available, that we did remove all the tipping fees from storm debris. So anyone in the community that has storm debris, you can dispose of it at free at either the main landfill on US 98 or the Westside Convenience Center. And the Westside Convenience Center is open 24 hours a day for you to dispose of whether it's C&D, appliances, or vegetation debris going forward. And I think we're going to make a major dent in removing a lot of this debris off the roadway. We will tell you that if there is some debris that we can't get to because of the significance of the previous storm. You might want to take some protective measures of that debris in front of your house and see if we can put it in a place that might not be as impacted, but it looks like the surge is going to be a significant 3 to 5 feet or higher surge is going to move that debris, and we'll remove it as fast as we can after the storm. But again, we have significant amount of resources in the community. It is open 24/7 for you to bring debris to us. We will be working throughout the day and late into the evening removing debris with all the resources we have going forward.
Again, if you have any questions, any storm-related questions, our Public Information Center is open. That number is 352-754-4083. Again, 352-754-4083. And those lines are open from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. tonight. And then tomorrow, it'll start 24 hours. If you have any storm-related questions, please call the Citizens Information Line or the Public Information Line. Do not call 911. Please allow 911 for emergency services only. Also, just as note, not only with the flood watch, there is a significant amount of rain that we're going to experience. So anywhere forecast between 5 to 10 inches with localized up to 15 inches. So not only do we have storm surge to worry about, we just have a heavy amount of rain that's going to be ahead of the storm. And as we progress into today and tomorrow, the weather's going to continue to deteriorate. You need to be worried. You need to be safe by 12 o'clock Wednesday. 12 o'clock Wednesday. Again, the shelter will be open tomorrow at 8 a.m. at Challenger K-8 at 13400 Elgin Boulevard. Again, if you have any questions, call our Citizens hotline or information line at 352-754-4083.
And then let me stress again, so we are going to announce this morning, we're going to send out a release right after this. We are announcing that we're going to start, as Dave mentioned, shelter will start being open tomorrow at 8 a.m. So we're going to start a evacuation tomorrow, starting at tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And that evacuation, we want you, where they said by Wednesday, in the middle of the day, we want you where you need to be at the latest. And so that evacuation of areas west of 19, that's zones A, B, and C, in our evacuation area maps, and low-lying areas and mobile homes in the community, starting tomorrow at 8 a.m., Tuesday 8 a.m., we want you to start looking to evacuate these areas. You need to be complete by Wednesday midday, current progress of the storm. But we want you to start getting ready and evacuating these areas. So if you are west of 19, and some people did stay in the last storm event, we highly recommend you do not stay again this time. And so we did have to make some rescues last time. Well, luckily, in Hernando County, we did not have any loss of life in the last storm event. But we do not want to have to make those rescues again this time. So again, if you are west of 19, you're in a low-lying area, your property floods, or if you're in a structure you do not think can handle high-level hurricane-force winds, we advise you to make shelter plans. Starting tomorrow and before midday Wednesday, you relocate to some place with family, friends, another place, or if necessary, one of the county shelters. So again, we will be announcing the mandatory evacuations starting Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. They need to be complete by Wednesday at noon. You need to seek shelter.
And lastly, school is open today. It will be, Hernando County schools will be closed Tuesday and Wednesday, along with governmental offices will be closed Tuesday and Wednesday. And anything Thursday and beyond is yet to be determined. It'll be determined on the recovery efforts from the impact of the storm. So please, again, make a plan, build a kit, stay informed, and get involved. Continue to follow us on our Facebook page, Hernando County Emergency Management Facebook page, Hernando County Government, Hernando County Fire. We will continuously update you as we get information from the National Hurricane Center and from the National Weather Service. So please take your emergency protective measures, protect your own life and property, and we'll keep you updated. Again, if you have any questions, please call our public information lines at 352-754-4083.
We have a question in the chat asking if we're going to be evacuating mobile homes east of 19 by Barclay and Highway 50 area.
If you should know your mobile home, what winds it can withstand. If you have any doubts, I would evacuate. I would get out of there. If you have any doubts of what your current residents can withstand, please seek shelter somewhere else.
Yes.
Just for your own safety and security. Again, we'll continue to update you as the storm progresses. Continue to follow us, and thank you for watching.